Okay, so today we're going to read an article, and basically it's about Elon Musk saying that, that there are a lot more hardworking and smarter Chinese people in China right now, from what he sees, than there are in America, in the U.S. And so, I think that, China definitely has a lot of smart people, and they definitely, value education. But the issue is, when you talk about sort of, intelligence, I really do believe that America, there is a lot of untapped intelligence and a lot of talent that is kind of wasted. And a lot of it is because I think part of it is cultural, believe it or not. I think a lot of employers, they sort of expect that they have a certain ritual. You have kind of the hiring process, the interview, you got to dress a certain way, you got to talk a certain way, you got to say the right things. None of this is conducive to finding talent. And I feel like actually the culture of America kind of prevents the intelligence from coming out, because truly intelligent people, like, why would they be experts in dressing up or saying the right thing or, sort of doing the right thing? And another issue as well is the idea of accreditation. And of course, there are some jobs where you definitely need a degree, right? But then there are a lot of jobs that really don't. And I really think most jobs, they don't require it. And especially in the research and design phase, when you're experimenting, a lot of corporations, they do have the R&D, the research and development the area of the company. And in that case, under the supervision of trained engineers and scientists, you can get a lot. You would be surprised at how smart people are, and you can teach people too. And that's the other thing too. Just because all you need is somebody who knows how to write, which there aren't that many writers, but they're out there. And there are people who are mathematicians. All you need is, hey, do you have a mathematical mind? And if you do, then I don't see why a corporation can't just train them to do things that are specific to that company, because that's kind of what they do anyway. And so I don't know, I guess what I'm saying is I agree that there are a lot of people in China who are smart, but I also believe that in America, there are a lot of people who have the talent, who could be able to do it, but I think the culture kind of prevents it. And I think a lot of corporations don't realize that that this is really, that there is a lot of untapped potential. And so, I would say to be more open-minded and try to find the talent. And I'm not saying that you should just hire anybody. Let people prove themselves. But you would be surprised at how many people out there have the capacity to learn and do the job and be inventors and creators if you just gave them the opportunity to do so. Because currently we're a service-based economy, and we've got a lot of people working at Starbucks, moving boxes and doing all kinds of services, but they're not really using their intellect, to their full potential. And so anyway, I want to thank you guys. And yeah, this was a good, interesting article. What do you all think about this? And I thought it was interesting, and hopefully, I hope everybody is able to use their intelligence to your fullest potential. So you all have a good day and subscribe.